hacerlo con el hashtag JPD16, pues eso ayuda a aglutinar la conversación y además pues estas cosas de los trending topics que son tan importantes. Bueno. How you see this situation, journalists embracing collaboration and data journalism, so-called data journalism, what's the situation in Spain but compared with the US or UK, even The Guardian, we've seen some examples, but The Guardian used to be a very local newspaper, now it's a global newspaper like the Washington Post, New York Times. How you see the situation?
I think we're all learning, some more slowly than others, to let go of the territorialism, work with you.
That's huge, the passion thing. It's like sometimes like I don't have time for this technology thing, I have too much to do. Come on, it's just supposed to be a journal, so you have to be curious about new things. Oh, thank you.
Será un elemento interesante para seguirlo.
Muy bien, gracias. Kelly, you have anything to say about this business view, profits, earnings, business model, and also the crisis? Hundreds of journalists are going to be fired from the New York Times, but the Washington Post have bad times in the past before Jeff Bezos. That was a good news for you. You have money, you don't have to care about that. So what's your view of this business and journalism?
Well, I can't claim to know the answers. I don't think any of us do.
A global event is a huge privilege.
Annual Congress on Open Data in the World. Para aquellos que queráis tuitear las sesiones, os animamos a hacerlo. Si queréis, algunos ya lo estáis haciendo, con el hashtag, con la etiqueta IODC16. Podéis tuitear como consideréis, pero si lo hacéis de esa manera, pues nos va a ser más fácil aglutinar la conversación, o podéis utilizar la app oficial. Those of you willing to tweet the sessions, you can follow IODC on Twitter and use the hashtag IODC16, or you can also use the official app. Esta es la cuarta edición de IODC y la primera que tiene lugar en Europa. Y la estamos haciendo aquí, en Madrid, España, primer país europeo anfitrión de este congreso. Os damos una cálida bienvenida a todos y además queremos que seáis partícipes de este encuentro para aprender y disfrutar todos juntos y que saquemos todo el jugo posible a estos 2 días de Open Data aquí en IFEMA. This is the 4th edition of IODC and the first time this event takes place in Europe. And here in Madrid, Spain, the first European country hosting IODC. We'd like to give you all a warm welcome. Por tanto, esta cuarta conferencia internacional sobre datos abiertos. A continuación, tiene la palabra don Pablo Soto, concejal del área de Gobierno de Participación Ciudadana, Transparencia y Gobierno Abierto del Ayuntamiento de Madrid. Let's commence this 4th International Open Data Conference. I have the pleasure of introducing Pablo Soto, Councilman and Citizen Participation, Transparency and Open, has taken place here in Madrid with all those hashtags. We'll also encourage you, if you want to tweet this session, you can keep using IODC16 and you can also use the hashtag debate, but combining both hashtags. So we are put together all the conversation into IODC16. That's the question we're going to have. This panel, and we're going to feature with you these questions, and I think it's a good moment. Maybe you could share with us what's your view on what's been done till today, and then we start with the questions, and also I guess there's a microphone over there. So in case you want to ask something, you raise your hand or tweet with the hashtag and we will introduce your questions. Thank you very much. So, Anya.
Can you hear me? Good morning, everyone. So I believe the surge in open data initiatives that we are seeing around the world is a reflection that we are maturing as a movement. But it's also been a learning process.
Make it possible to demonstrate that we failed and it didn't work. So it's partly humility and partly self-protection because it does matter. Potentially, I think data is like, maybe we're at the stage you have to be careful with these things, but the railroads in Britain in the 19th century, this is huge infrastructure. It's great that the Ministry of Infrastructure is.
a real difference to overcoming poverty and inequality.
Thank you. And yeah, you give taps for sure. What's your view on this? What can be done so open data pushes to empower people and change their lives?
So,
ELATF, that, in case you are willing to use these hashtags. We're going to have 45-50 minutes to discuss and see different experiences regarding open data platforms, the importance of making data accessible.